So this week's tip of the week, I thought I'd talk a little bit about the value of the tools. And I thought it was really interesting. We put a post up on Instagram. It was on our gauge. And I was kind of amazed at some of the comments that we got back on it. And more power to you. I have a lot of comments about different thoughts, different processes. And as you know, our gauge is created for setting the base when butting a paver up against a fixed edge. So it ends up nice and flush, or even up that 1/8 of an inch, whatever you want. Our gauge is fully adjustable. It's got the sizes calibrated into it. It's got a lot of unique features. And it's to help be able to take a newbie on a job site, give him the right tool. He can do the job of a well-skilled craftsman very quickly, very easily. So we give the guy a gauge. I had so many comments about it can be made out of wood. I could build 200 of these for $200. Your tool's too expensive. And like I said, I'm totally fine with that. And I wrote right in the comment, that's exactly the way we started out. We get the job site, we take the first run of pavers off, we'd slam off one of the rungs of the pallet, I'd get my saw, I'd make my notch, and I'd make myself my own little gauge. I could run around the job site, figure it all out. Wood doesn't last forever. As you're running along a coarse paver, you start to wear down that wood. So you're gonna have a little bit of a difference there on your wood. A few other things happen. It's not adjustable. If you have a 4x4 paver that you're putting up against, say, a pool coping, that's gonna compact down a lot different than if you have a 24x24 slab. If you're laying it into a C33 setting base, that's gonna sink down 3/8 to a 1/2 inch, at least. Your slab, you'd be lucky if you get it to settle down into your sand setting base an 1/8. And it'd be pretty much the same thing with a number 8 or number 9 stone on a open grade permeable base. So I look at some of these things and some of these comments, and it almost makes me chuckle, because you can buy a tool. My gauge is $111, right? We put a 3-year warranty on it. The one that I had in the filming was over a 10-year-old tool. So I said, okay, you take the tool, $120 tool, and you spread it over the course of 10 years. You take the value of what that really cost you per year, it's almost humorous. These tools are set up and they're tried and true. They're laser cut, they get drum rolled so that it takes all the sharp edges off of them. They get that high quality zinc coating on top of them, so you're not gonna rust. Many of our tools sit right out on our trucks, on our head racks that we build, and they're out in the weather all the time. So a good quality tool is gonna last you. It's gonna give you a perfect job when you're done. It allows a, say, unskilled craftsman, as opposed to extremely skilled craftsman, to do a certain task. Again, I'm talking about an entire tool line. You give a gentleman the proper tool, proper system, he's gonna be able to produce a job really fast, really efficient, to the highest quality. That's why we highly recommend using our tools. Again, we've put tremendous amounts of thought into our tools. After 33 years installing, we know what tools are good, what tools are bad. I have a pile of tools that we've thrown out that said, Phil, the tool's no good. It's never gonna fly in the industry. So we have those, but the tools that we find, we bring into our systems with our guys, it helps us produce quicker, faster, better, easier. So I suggest, look at the tools that are out there, not only my own tools. There's companies out there building tools now for our industry. Look at them, see what tools work for you. I'm not saying every tool we produce is gonna work for your company, for your systems. But look at the options. It will lead you to greater productivity and higher profitability.